IELTS Speaking Part 3. Topic: Education. How has education changed in your country over the years?
Education in my country has evolved significantly over the past few decades. We've moved from rote learning to a more holistic, student-centered approach that encourages critical thinking. Technology has also played a huge role. Smartboards and online platforms are now common in many schools. Moreover, there's a growing emphasis on soft skills and emotional intelligence, not just academic performance. Overall, the system is slowly but surely becoming more progressive and inclusive.
What are the advantages and disadvantages of studying abroad?
Studying abroad opens up a world of opportunities. It broadens your horizons, enhances cultural awareness, and boosts your language skills. It also makes you more independent and adaptable, which are invaluable life skills. However, it can be incredibly expensive and emotionally challenging, especially if you're far from family. Some students struggle with homesickness and culture shock. That said, the long-term benefits often outweigh the initial hurdles.
Do you think learning should be focused more on theory or practical skills?
While theory lays the foundation, I believe education should lean more towards practical skills. Hands-on experience not only reinforces what's learned but also prepares students for real-world challenges. After all, knowing the theory behind driving a car doesn't mean you can drive it. A well-balanced mix is ideal, but practical application gives learning purpose and relevance. It's what bridges the gap between the classroom and the workplace.
What role should technology play in education?
Technology should be a tool that enhances learning, not replaces traditional methods entirely. With tools like educational apps, virtual labs, and AI tutors, learning has become more interactive and accessible. However, it's important to strike a balance. Over-reliance on screens can be detrimental. The key is to use technology to complement human teaching, not substitute it. When used wisely, it can truly revolutionize the learning experience.
Do you think teachers should be strict or friendly?
I think the best teachers strike a balance. They're approachable but firm when needed. Being overly strict can create fear and stifle creativity, while being too lenient may lead to a lack of discipline. A good teacher knows how to command respect without raising their voice. It's all about building trust while maintaining authority. After all, students learn best when they feel respected and supported.
Is higher education necessary for everyone?
Not necessarily. While higher education can open many doors, it's not the only path to success. Some people thrive in vocational training or entrepreneurship, which often provide more hands-on experience. The world needs skilled trades just as much as it needs doctors and engineers. It really depends on one's passion and career goals. Forcing everyone down the same academic track is like trying to fit square pegs into round holes.
What are some qualities of a good student?
A good student is curious, disciplined, and open to feedback. They're not just interested in getting good grades, but in actually understanding the material. Time management and resilience also play a big part. Setbacks don't throw them off course. Most importantly, they take ownership of their learning. In other words, they don't wait to be spoon-fed, they take the initiative.
Should parents be involved in their children's education?
Absolutely. Parental involvement can make a world of difference in a child's academic journey. When parents show interest, it sends a strong message that education matters. That said, it's important not to micromanage or pressure the child too much. Encouragement and support go a lot further than criticism. At the end of the day, it's about being a guide, not a taskmaster.
Do you think exams are the best way to assess students?
Exams have their place, but they're far from perfect. They often measure memorization more than true understanding. Some students don't perform well under pressure, which can skew the results. Alternative assessments like projects, presentations, or continuous evaluation can paint a more accurate picture. A more diverse evaluation system would be fairer and more reflective of a student's abilities.
How important is creativity in education?
Creativity is absolutely essential. It's the spark that drives innovation and problem solving. Too often, traditional systems stifle it in favor of conformity. But in today's rapidly changing world, creative thinking is a prized skill. Whether it's designing a new app or writing a compelling story, creativity adds depth to learning. Encouraging students to think outside the box should be a top priority in any modern curriculum. Hope you liked our video. Please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to keep us motivated.